telling you with this guy, he'll run, he'll look, on the eye, you'll think, wow. And then at the end of the game, when you look, how many times did he even put a meaningful crossing that led to anything?
So
and you know that as well as a City fan.
He's a young centre-back.
Why are you laughing?
Because he goes, I'm not going to say he's a bit...
He knows them.
I've never seen a guy in a City shirt. Like,
you know what, right?
We finished above you last season. He was above you last season.
OK, let's get cracking with the show. Only one place to start, and we're going to start by talking about Manchester City, because we alluded to it there. Not been the best week from them, losing to Man United. You've written this in the script many times, Joe, losing to Man United.
I think they're battered by Man United.
You did write that, yes. And, of course, they lost to Bodo Glimt as well. So it has led to some questions about the spending and the recruitment recently. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at all of the signings that Pep Guardiola has made since he's been in charge at Man City. And it is quite staggering. There's over 70 players signed. This is just under Pep for City, with a total spend of £1.78 billion. Now, this is only page one. Ilkay Gundogan, the first ever signing, and the most recent two, as we know, in this window, Antoine Semenyo and Mark Gahey. So,
how long's this show going to be?
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good point from that. We haven't got 3 hours on the show to discuss all of them.
No, exactly. So we have narrowed it down. We are keeping it more recent. So we're looking at the last 5 years' worth of recruitment and players that have played at least one competitive game. That brings us to about 28 names. So we've narrowed it down a little bit, but there are some big talking points in there, aren't there? So this is from January 2021 onwards. Scott Carson.
Yeah, Scott Carson was always meant to be a backup keeper, brings great experience. I think it's a hit, isn't it? It's not a miss. Obviously, he hasn't played much, but that wasn't the target of the signing. Free signing as well. So
I don't think Scott Carson needs too much debate. I think there's more debate coming up.
I think Buvey made an interesting point. Obviously, this is ranking all the signings as a hit or a miss. I think the fee will come into a lot of these.
Has to. Definitely value for money.
What was the point of that signing?
No, every big club signs like a third-choice keeper with a lot of experience. Like he wasn't meant to play, was he?
He didn't even play, did he?
Yeah, but every big club has a third-choice keeper. Robbie, it's the first one. Robbie, got a lot of ammunition in the next few...
Robbie, we've got 28 names.
Don't worry about Scott Carson.
I can let him go with that one.
Come on, Robbie, read the script, mate. Jack Grealish. OK, this is an interesting one. £100 million signing, but, of course, won multiple titles there. 7, including 3 Premier Leagues, I believe it was.
Well, he won a treble and he won at least back-to-back league titles. Not many English players have done that. Yes, I know last season he struggled. He's now on loan. He's still a brilliant player and he was fundamental in the treble-winning season. And no one will ever tell me different. Yes, we can debate the longevity. Should he still be at the club playing football matches for the price tag? Of course. But he was instrumental. There's no way I'll have any debate. This was a massive, massive hit.
Robbie, do you agree with that?
Oh, it's a hard one. It's a hard one because he wasn't the Jack Grealish that he was at Villa. But then, he was part of those big wins, so I'd just say hit. Well, I don't think he was...
I agree with you. I think it's more a hit than a miss. But the fact that he's now on loan at another Premier League club, I think kind of tells you where the move has gone. I think him and Pep weren't really seeing eye to eye towards the end of it. Probably didn't have a strong relationship, but he won the treble.
Yeah.
And he was good in it.
And that is the defining factor. So, we'll give that one, Boobs. Stick it up in hit. So, a solid start to the recruitment back in 21 areas.
Julian Alvarez, I mean, it makes a lot of sense in terms of, like we talk about Jack Grealish, at the moment there's been no recouping of the price tag for the £100 million.
Yeah.
Big profit made on Julian Alvarez. I don't like talking about money in football. Ultimately, as a footballer, he was instrumental in the treble as well, scored a load of goals. Brilliant young striker comes in. I think he was a big hit, guys.
Okay. I think 14 million, I think it was.
That's straightforward.
That's got to be a
massive
nailed on.
Had that unbelievable
so far, look at this, 3-0.
Yeah. So again, I think it is interesting though, because as time goes on, we'll see how many more hits continue.
Look,
put that one up.
Easy.
Yeah, come on. Let's not talk about it.
Cost less than Benjamin Sesko, this. Less than Sesko, guys.
Yeah.
These are the facts.
In terms of base transfer.
What we know.
Yeah, we're not including agents' fees, add-ons, wages,
I like Ortega made a massive save against Tottenham, of course, to win a league title. 4 league titles on a road to stop Arsenal winning it.
Yeah.
Look, as a backup keeper, I actually think it was good value. I like Ortega a lot. He's a brilliant keeper, and he made that save against Son. So I think it's a hit, but whatever you think.
Did that pain you, Robbie? Because you were a big Spurs fan that day, weren't you?
I'm never a big Spurs.
You were that day, though.
You were that day.
A backup keeper. I think he's all right.
Yeah, stick him up.
So it's all going
so
well.
Again, I think what we are starting to see is that, as it goes on, will this form level continue from the board?
Yeah, well, Calvin Phillips.
Yes.
Right, here we go.
We got
All I'm going to say about Calvin Phillips, he was brilliant for England in 2021. He was England's player of that calendar year. Brilliant getting to a final. England hadn't been to a final.
This is waffle, though. He's
not
talking
about
about England. We're
England,
talking
it's
about
about
England.
Credit, he's a good footballer. It's obviously not worked out in the last couple of years, and I hope it does for him, but not at Manchester City. It hasn't.
Okay.
Obviously.
Last Premier League appearance for City came in November 2023.
I discovered today he's still at Manchester City.
Yeah.
I think you put that down as a disastrous signing, wouldn't you?
What's a miss? There's only 2 categories, Robbie.
Yeah, but then maybe you need to create a third, because that was a horrendous sign, isn't it? The way he skirted over it, he didn't give it the big speech he gave the others, and he spoke about England. You know what I mean? When he played for
He
City,
was better than Declan Rice
Right.
in that tournament. Voted by fans, he was.
Okay, next up.
not a City, you went.
Look, Gomez, good left back, maybe not at Manchester City's level, young player, still got a good future. It's a miss, of course, yeah.
£11 million. He goes in miss.
Robbie, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
5-2, the comeback's on, Rob.
Only a couple.
Yeah.
So far, Manuel Akanji.
Oh, he was brilliant in the treble-winning season. Right back, centre back, cheap as well, about £15 million.
Yeah.
Brilliant footballer. I'm a big fan of Akanji. He's doing well at Inter Milan as well, top of the table in Italy, of course.
Okay, put
I
him
think
up.
that's an important point as well, isn't it? The price factor, 15 million for a player of his quality.
No, he was a hit.
Yeah, I think he was a really good player for them.
wish he'd
Surprised to
stayed.
let him go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially when you look at the defence
Yeah.
And the injuries that they've had in
against
that
United
area.
at the weekend.
Perone, it feels harsh. He's so young. He hasn't played, so I'll leave it to you guys. He hasn't played
This
much.
is your man. It's your
Who's that?
list.
Your list, Rob.
How much did he cost?
I'm not going to.
£8 million.
Miss, so it's up to
Miss.
you.
Who's
no,
that?
£8 million, Booth.
Massive
You've got to
talent.
make a decision.
It's the first time I've ever heard his name. Put him on a miss.
I'm saying it's a hit then.
How's
No, I've never heard of him before.
That's
He
a
has to go on
miss.
miss.
All right, Adam said it's a miss.
That's so harsh, by the way.
6-3.
Sorry.
I want to put.
So harsh.
I'm sorry,
I can't
if a Man City player that I've never heard of.
He was a young kid.
He's made 2
Come on.
appearances for the club. Like,
Come on.
we've got to cut him some slack.
Look, Kovacic, when he came in, I thought was a really great signing, smart signing from Chelsea, won the Champions League with multiple clubs. But it hasn't quite worked out for me. I think this City midfield needs a lot more pace and power than Kovacic can provide. Obviously injured at the moment as well. So I think it's a miss, yeah?
What do you make of Kovacic in his City career?
He's a weird player because he's clearly a talented
Yeah.
player.
The clubs he's been at as well.
Yeah, and he's just never really maybe quite got going at City. And I think they've always had players that were probably just ahead of him. And for him to kind of get a run in the team, he's going to need injuries or players to be massively out of form. But I think he's a good squad player, isn't he? He's
I
not.
was surprised when City signed him, though. I was like, Kovacic. I thought he's coming to sort of the end of his best times at Chelsea. I was really surprised when he
Cheap, I
signed
think
him.
that was a big factor.
Well, it was £30 million.
30 mil.
Yeah. That's cheap in today's market.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, £30 million.
Throw away money for
£100
City,
million,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's worth every penny. We've got him half price.
He's not even won a milk cup yet.
We got him half price. He's about to, yeah? He's about to. Yeah.
Guardiola.
Gvardiol, I mean,
Come on, we know
one of the
that
best
is,
young
yeah.
defenders in the world.
Yeah, top player.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree with that.
Okay.
We're going to need some more space on his ball.
I know. They're all hits.
Well, you'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Jeremy Doku, brilliant footballer. Still got a lot to learn and improve for sure. But I think there aren't many left wingers in the world that are as good as Doku in terms of his age. I think he's right at the top of his
How old
sort of
is he?
ceiling. What,
I was about to say.
21, 22 years old. He's a brilliant footballer, guys. He is. Lot to develop. But for someone so young, he's already won a
Brilliant.
league title as well. I think it's a hit, 100.
It says you just become a hit if you was part of a league.
He was a big
title
part of
winning
it.
team.
Scored some big goals in that season.
How many?
Yeah, a few.
Yeah, but
No, man, it's like-
Robbie, he's had an undeniably very good season this year. His campaign this
He
year
started
is
off
really
on
impressive.
fire. He has fizzled out a little
Liverpool was
bit.
good.
Robbie, do you not rate Doku then? What are your thoughts on Doku?
You know what it is, right? Me and my brother have a lot of debate over him because he's a very exciting player to watch, but end product, I think, is lacking with him, right? He started this season well, no doubt, and I don't think he's a miss. He is a hit, right?
Would he start for you?
No,
He's better,
I don't
he's
think
better
he
than
would.
Martinelli.
On the left,
No,
yeah,
he's
he
not better than
starts
Martinelli.
for us.
Martinelli,
Sorry, you'd have Martinelli over Doku?
yeah, Martinelli has more end product. This guy,
Rob.
Just miss an open net.
you know what it is, right? Martinelli's got, I think, 6 goals in the Champions League this season.
What about Forest?
How
when you
did he
missed
do
an open
against
net?
Bodo?
What about
Right?
Forest when you bottled it against
Right.
Tottenham Forest?
Yeah, I can point out many games with this guy. Like, where was he last week, for instance?
He was good against Liverpool a
It's
few months
the first corner in that game. I remember watching it against United, right? He hit the first man. I'm telling you, like, he does not produce enough end product. You look at him, exciting, you know what I mean? But then you look at the end of the game, you're like, no goals, no assists.
But to go with
a
Doku
winger.
against Martinelli and then to bring up end product is wild. Because Martinelli's end product is abysmal. You look at the chance he missed against Forest.
Martinelli scores goals though. Yeah, you're picking out
every now and then.
You're picking out one miss. Martinelli's. I'm almost sure he's one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League this season. You're talking about.
But Rasmus Højlund in his first season, one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League. He was still not good enough.
I'm saying that I would rather have Martinelli than Doku. Doku does look. Go and compare their stats over the last few.
But either way,
if you're a fullback, who you want to defend against?
Yeah, but you run them. No, the thing is, I'm telling you with this guy, he'll run, he'll look on the eye, you'll think, wow. And then at the end of the game, when you look, how many times did he even put a meaningful cross in that led to anything?
So
and you know that as well as a City fan.
Would you have him as a miss then?
Sorry?
You would have Doku as a miss then?
I'm gonna he's been in teams that have won things, right?
It's clearly a hit, Rob.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna make him a hit. He's not a miss, but I don't think he's as good as what he just made him out to be.
Better than Martinelli.
Let's ask Adam, you're the neutral in this debate. Doku or Martinelli, who are you having?
Doku all day. I don't really rate Martinelli though.
Okay. Let's keep flowing through.
Martinelli's,
if you improve on Martinelli,
he's a good player, man. He's a Brazilian international. Yeah, I mean, he's
oh, come on, man. Have you seen some of the... Yeah, thanks.
Whoa. Let's get back to anyway.
Look, I'm going to go...
Nunes.
This is controversial. I think it's a hit, guys. I know he's not a midfielder at the moment. He's been brought for big money from Wolves.
£53 million.
But he's been reliable. He's good at right back. I think in today's transfer market, you actually get worse value than Nunes for £50 million. That says a lot about football.
He's having a good season.
He's a good footballer.
Robbie, thoughts?
They've had to slot him in at right back. I think he's got sort of players. They're playing for anyone else. No one would even talk about him. It's because you're at season. I think he's been a miss.
Yeah, he's a miss.
Not what you bought him in for to control that midfield, be doing what he was doing before. He's not done it. Miss.
2-1 Boos.
That's a shame.
He could still become a hit though.
He's brilliant. He's been brilliant this season, guys.
He's not that.
But
Yep.
It's your list, baby, don't forget.
Yeah, Echeverri, look, very exciting young talent. At the moment, he's not really playing for City. I'm not going to say he's a miss. He's such a young kid. I think it's a bit punitive. Like, these young guys.
Martinelli's a miss.
We'll say it for you. We'll say it for you.
Yeah?
We'll say it's a miss.
I've not said it.
Very harsh on poor Echeverri, man.
Poor Claudio.
Yeah,
But we can't
very
just
young,
put
man.
everyone in hit because it's crazy.
Okay, next up.
Savinho.
Versatile. Nearly went to Spurs for £70 million, so a big sell-on value potentially.
What was your thoughts on that? Because he's a player that's been heavily linked with outgoings, bearing in mind the players that you are bringing in his position.
Do you think you'll come in again
How
in the
would
summer?
you potentially?
Or now
yeah.
in January?
I
Would
think
you come in?
potentially we might come in again.
Okay,
but
that's a
how
deal.
would you react as a City fan if you went?
Did you say that's a deal?
That's a deal to Smith. Honestly,
I don't think I'll
I like
come
him,
in.
but
If you
£70
try to
million
say hit now after he just tried to sell him live on TV.
Where would you
Great point. He just tried to sell him.
Where would you have him?
Miss.
he was cheap.
So you think you rate him? Yeah?
I rate Savinho.
You don't rate Martinelli.
I'm sorry,
you
but
rate
Manchester
Savinho.
City-
This is what I'm saying. He doesn't rate Martinelli, but he rates Savinho.
You can't get past the Martinelli
Right?
quote, Robbie, can you?
Booth.
It's a
Where you
miss.
putting him?
Right? So good you went and got Semenyo in it, right? Because
Sorry. I do love
no
these guys.
end product for
I love
Kev.
all these guys, by the way.
You've got to remember that these players have the perfect setup for them to succeed.
Wingers got to have end product. Sorry.
Now, this is an interesting one because don't forget we're assessing Pep Guardiola's signings in the last 5 years. So this isn't Pep's first ever signing was İlkay Gundogan.
Yep.
This isn't that signing. This is the second time you bought İlkay Gundogan.
Yeah, well, the producer of the show texted me about İlkay Gundogan. I thought he made a mistake because I thought it's his first ever signing, not in the last 5 years. I forgot he re-signed. With all due respect, I'm a huge fan of İlkay Gundogan, but last season, I almost forgot he even played for the club, with all due respect. Got City to an FA Cup final, into the Champions League, but the form was really poor. He shouldn't have come back, really. So it was a miss, 100%.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I can confirm our producers don't make mistakes. So there we
Next.
go.
8-8.
I like Kuznetsov a lot. I think he's got a bright future. He's very young, great pace, athleticism, versatile, right back, centre back. I don't think he's helped out Max Delaney in the last few weeks, but he's a young centre back himself. I think he's a really good footballer, guys.
Not a hit yet, though.
I think he's a hit right
Miss.
Not yet.
Hit.
Not yet.
I've got to say he's a hit, guys.
It's in the
not a
middle
hit.
somewhere,
Mate,
but
you
it's
have
not a
to
hit.
hit.
He's for his age, and
Yeah.
do you think
He's
he's
not
been written
a
off
hit.
because of one poor performance on his debut?
We're not saying this is not a right. We're not writing him off, right? He can come back, but
Yeah.
at the moment he's a miss. He's come in for a lot of money. He's not done the business. Now they've had to go out and get Gay. They weren't planning to get Gay, right? They've had to get Gay. If he was such of a hit, they wouldn't have need to get
It's down
Gay.
to Guardiola getting injured.
He's a miss.
That's down to Stones being injured.
Is
Is that a big thing? Obviously, you mentioned his versatility there. Is that a big thing when Pep identifies players? You look at so many of these players, Guardiola's, we see a lot of them that can play in multiple positions. Think back to when John Stones was playing DM, then centre-back. We've spoken about Guardiola, we've spoken about Nunes. Kusanov is another one that I think Pep likes those players that can play multiple positions, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I think Kujanov, I actually see him more as a right-back because he's got such great pace. I think the right-back situation for City is a real issue at the moment. Rico Lewis, Nunes is in and out of the squad. No Carl Walker replacement. Livramento's been linked from Newcastle. That seems expensive. For me, Kujanov is the natural right-back. When Stones is fit, Gahey comes into the side.
Not playing as right back, though, eh?
He has played this season at right-back. I think Kujanov could be a long-term right-back solution.
Okay, it's your call. It's your
I'm going
decision.
hit, guys.
He's not a hit, man. He's not a hit.
Okay, it's Buvey's choice though. It's Buvey's list. We'll keep flying.
I thought we were supposed to be consulting on.
You are consulting, and you've had a couple of names in
Right,
there.
I watched that guy playing against you lot last week and during Bodo Glimt during the week, right? And you cannot tell me he's a hit.
Can you stop talking about Bodo Glimt? Seriously, we moved on.
I haven't.
Next up,
Vitor Rice.
Team, Bodo Glimt.
I'm not saying this is a miss because he's a brilliant young centre back. Played well last season for City. Yes, I know he's on loan at the moment. He's a young centre back. You can't just
Adam,
label.
we haven't heard.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Because he goes, I'm not going to say he's a bit.
He knows they're missing.
I've never seen this guy in a City shirt. Like,
You know what, right?
We finished above you last season. He was above you last season.
you finished above us. So what's he?
I'm loving this year.
£30 million.
I've never seen him.
£30
I've
million
never
pounds.
seen him so
Did
backed
the
up.
limbo
before.
trying to get these guys into hit.
Right, all his energy's gone, man, because he knows he's a miss.
Buvey, £30 million. Where are you putting him?
Now, Robbie, you do it.
He's your player.
Are you okay, Buvey? Usually
I'm going to hit.
No, Robbie, come on, Rob.
Come on, mate. That's a miss. Another one.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
Right, there we go.
You should have that.
Robbie's done it, yeah?
Let's move
Yeah,
on.
he should be here as well.
Well, there's a few more to go through.
Marmoush was absolutely exceptional, guys. He got City into the Champions League when it looked like City might not get into the Champions League and an FA Cup final. I know he struggled in the FA Cup
75
final.
million.
I still think he's got a big role to play here. Off the left for City, down the middle if Haaland gets injured. I think he's got a big role to play. He's a great footballer. I think he's a hit.
You signed him 12 months ago.
Yeah.
And there's talk about him leaving
That's
and
not
going
my
to
talk. I
Aston
don't wanna
Villa and
say
all
it.
these kind of talk. Like, whether he leaves or not is another story. But the fact that there's talk about it suggests he's not been the
Everyone's
success
linked.
that you
Every
you
top
think
player
Is
he
he going
has.
to get the game time, Buvey? Because Haaland plays every minute of every game. Semenyo's come into the side. Doku plays off the left. Cherki's getting so many minutes in that right-hand channel as well. Where are Marmoush's minutes going to come from?
I think Savinha might be the one that doesn't get a lot of minutes now from now to the end of the season. And I think Marmoush can play off the left, false nine. I see Marmoush playing a lot this season. I think it'd be very harsh to sell him after a year. I think he's been brilliant. City wouldn't be in the Champions League right now without Marmoush's form. 100%. He was a hit.
Buvey.
He was a hit.
Come on, Booth.
Buvey, where are you
Come on,
sticking
Booth.
him?
I'm going hit.
Booth.
No, I'm doing
Not
Marmoush.
sensible here, Booth.
75 million pounds,
been
right?
trying
The
to-
guy's
Might not
been
even
a...
be at the club at the end of
No, he's brilliant.
Come on,
Next up.
that's a miss.
Booth.
Nico G, 100%.
Nico G.
Brilliant footballer.
Nico G. Never heard him referred to as that.
Gonzalez. His form before Roger came back from injury was exceptional. I think he's
Okay.
been a brilliant signing.
Where
I
you
think it's an
sticking
easy one.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Put him
Do
up.
you mind?
No, but we need to take Marmoush.
No.
on.
We moved on, Adam.
Marmoush is not
A few
a
more
hit.
to get
Me
through.
and
I
Robbie
think-
haven't.
Ike Nuri, the best left back in the league? No. Come on, guys.
That's a miss, man.
Sorry, eight Nori, say that again.
Ike Nuri won the best left backs in the league.
No, I
before.
think you said the best left back in the league.
One of the best with
When he was at
last
Wolves,
season.
I have to check
he's
that.
good
I
at
have to
Wolves.
check that back.
He ain't done nothing at your club.
If you keep
been
asking him,
injured
he'll go,
in
a left back in the league?
So far, he's been a miss.
For £35 million, one of the best left backs in the
So
league.
far, he's been a miss.
No, he hasn't. He's been
What's he done
a
then?
big signing.
What's he done? He's hardly even
Played
played.
at AFCON, he's been injured. So
No,
what can you do?
we're not on
For
about
£35 million,
AFCON.
it's good value.
Right.
It's not a miss, 100%. We can
I didn't
move on.
realise
Who's been playing in his position this season?
Pep
Nico
signing
O'Reilly
players.
when he was at AFCON, Adam.
Nico
Were you watching
O'Reilly.
AFCON? I was watching AFCON, he was playing at AFCON.
Pep signing players for Algeria now.
I think we need to check that back
That
to
is
see
a-
whether he said
come
one
on.
of the best or I
VAR.
think
VAR. No
he said
VAR.
the best left back
come
in
on.
the
He
league.
kept
So
pulling it back.
let
as
us
he-
already done
know.
that. No.
Let's stay on
He's
track.
been a hit.
Can someone
Ain't
control
Nuri hasn't
Robbie?
been a hit, guys. Come
Not
on.
been a hit. Are we doing
Can
this
we not allow
Robbie,
Booth
take
to...
control if he
Ah,
wants
come
to, mate.
on.
We've
He's
got
been a
votes
hit
here,
now.
Booth.
Don Always
Sorry.
on the board.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay, this is
you've
good.
not
This is
been a hit.
getting
Thank you,
mental.
Rob.
Okay, surely the next one we can agree on Cherky.
This is a hit.
Yeah,
Got
hit.
to be a hit.
For now.
Unbelievable.
For now.
Technically, what a player to watch play football.
Unbelievable.
I think he'll have a better Premier League legacy than Bruno Fernandes when he retires.
See,
We'll look back
here
at
we go.
Cherky in 10 years' time and think he won more league titles, more Champions Leagues, and Bruno Fernandes came 15th with Man United last
That's
season.
when you get...
He might not even survive Pep.
I think he's already got a better Premier
He
League
might
legacy
not
than Bruno,
survive
by the way.
Pep.
He's above him.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
know what you
Made him
think.
cry at Old Trafford twice, by the way. Real Cherky. He never wants to come back to Old
Next up.
Trafford again. What was it he said? He's going to kill us. And then he left crying.
Let's not talk about that.
Don't
Reinders
mind
has
us.
been brilliant, and £35 million is brilliant business from AC Milan.
Yeah, easy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, we'll give you that one.
Sorry, do you mind? Thanks.
Oh,
Yes, now we need
Robbie.
to help to put him on the board.
There you go, Robbie.
We've got
Robbie's going to do that while you reveal the next one. James Trafford, no, interesting one. Obviously, he came in, but then Donnarumma came in shortly after, which is quite unlucky for him.
Yeah.
Was your number one at the start of the season. Where do you assess Trafford?
If you sign one of the best young keepers in this country, with Burnley's defensive record in the Championship last season, no, these guys are laughing. But James Trafford's better than Man United's number one, Lamans. Like, he is. He's a brilliant young keeper. He's got a potentially big role at City.
Make him
He's a
free.
hit.
Free him. Why did you buy him and then buy another?
Is the move a hit?
Yeah,
you signed him back, then you signed Donnarumma a month later. Now he's not getting enough game time potentially to go to a World Cup and isn't able to
He wants to leave,
low window.
Yeah, look, he was never going to start ahead of Jordan Pickford anyway if he started for City for the
Yeah, but he still would have gone to the World Cup.
He might still go to the World Cup. We don't know. I think I'd take him over Henderson as a third choice.
Actually, ruined.
Ramsdale.
You've actually set this guy back, right? You shouldn't have signed him, right, if you didn't want him, right? You signed him. Did you then, during training, realise that he's not the guy for you or whatever? I don't know, right?
Market
But
opportunities
he's
happen.
definitely
Donnarumma
not
came
been
up at the end of the transfer window that he
he's
wasn't
not been
going to
a
get a
hit
new
then,
contract to PSG. So market opportunities come in.
So where are you
Donnaruma's one
putting
of the
it?
best keepers in the world. You have to sign Donnarumma if he comes up. It's a market opportunity.
do you think then
Can't
if-
cry about it. Like,
Donnarumma-
Trafford's at a brilliant club. He played brilliant against Newcastle United. Could be in a League Cup final against you lot.
Donnarumma would
That's
have
a
come.
good career.
Donnarumma would have come first. Then, do you think they would have signed Trafford?
No, but that's just.
So where are you going to
it's a
put? Where are you
myth.
going to put
It's
Trafford?
a hit, 100%.
Do you know all that talk, though, about Man City? Like,
No,
kind of-
come on, Robbie.
Kind of
Trafford a hit.
No.
It's not a hit.
Nah, he's not a hit.
Buvey,
He's not.
Buvey,
He's not.
Buvey, come on.
Buvey,
We've got to
next
move
one.
on.
You know
Robbie.
all this talk
Robbie,
about
what else we got?
Trafford, though, and kind of like Donnarumma coming available and City having to act. It shows you that City aren't what they were. They used to be proactive in the transfer market, know who they're going to sign in 2-3 windows, and now it's all, he's available, let's get him. He's available,
That's
let's
just
get
not
him.
right.
It shows you City have
Man
fell
United
off.
signed Berbatov, Tevez all in the same window. Like, you've had 4 strikers.
By the way, we've covered Donnarumma within the Trafford one. There's
years
no
apart,
debate
they're
here.
fine.
Surely you stick Donnarumma.
Donnarumma
in.
up.
We've all got to do that. And there's a few more. Go on in with the...
Look, third highest scorer in the Premier League comes.
These
in
are kind of
for £60
predictions,
million.
I suppose.
Yeah, and every Big Six club wanted
Yeah.
him. Obviously, he was laughed out the room when Man United were linked, wanted to join Manchester City instead. He was
Another one crying at Old Trafford.
He was going to play left wing back for Ruben Amorim, who got smashed by Spurs in the Europa League final.
Thank
So
you,
he was getting laughed out the room. Semenyo's a brilliant signing.
You know who
Unbelievable.
Spurs beat to get to that European final? Bodo Glimt.
Good point. Both make fantastic points.
So
It's
this
a
will
huge
be a
achievement all
prediction.
round.
This is a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last but certainly not least, Gahey, linked with so many clubs. I gather you're very happy about that.
World-class centre-back for England's best centre-back for £30 million.
He's not world class.
He's world-class.
But he's a fantastic
He is.
centre back.
He's a world-class centre-back for £30 million.
I mean, if you put that on the board, we can have a look at the overall list.
Yeah.
Because I think that does sort of paint a bit of a picture.
There we have it. There is confirmation of Buvey ranking every Pep Guardiola signing of the last 5 years
lot of misses.
for Manchester City. Let us know what you think of that at home and the ones that you disagree with, because there was a bit of help from the other two guests there. So let us know what you think of that.